Hello, namaste, welcome to greetarot. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having an amazing day today. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. Or if you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support, guys. Means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. So in the description box, I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow. And the decks that I'll be using in this reading will also be listed in the description box below. Okay. So today's topic is I have taken the images of snake, and the topic is what are you shedding and what version of you is trying to emerge. Okay, so that's the reading, and I chose snake because snakes shed the skin and they become a new person. It's like a death of one part of them, and then it's a rebirth, right? So it's like that is what I'm aiming for. So it's what are you letting go of? What kind of limited, what are you letting go of in a way? Who are you becoming? That's the topic. Okay, so remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. And these are timeless readings as well, so whenever you watch this reading, might have a message for you. So guys, close your eyes, take your time, listen to your intuition, and choose a picture that calls to you intuitively. So we have the picture here, as you can see, 1, 2 and 3. Take your time. Pause the video if you need to. Go to the description box. The timestamps will be there, and then watch your reading. Okay, so let me start. Group number 1, if you have chosen the first picture, let's see what is your message. What version of you is trying to emerge, and what are you shedding? So first we will just talk about the picture. I'm going to channel the messages from the photo, and there are a lot of eyes in your image, if you can see it, and there is a teardrop. So I feel like there is a lot of releasing happening through crying. So whenever you feel like crying, go and cry, because it will be very good for you guys. It will be very healing for you guys. So don't stop your tears. That's what I'm getting. If you feel like it, do it. Okay. If you are someone who is right now very anxious about something, if you are overthinking about something, here I feel like spirit is telling you to sit in silence, listen to a very calming music, and you shall receive a message that will help you. That's what I'm getting. You will receive a message that will help you. You will get the guidance you need. Okay, and it will help you to release the anxiety, or if you're overthinking about something. So listen to a very calming music. No loud music, nothing, just a calming music. Just close your eyes and listen to it. Clear your mind. You will receive the guidance, and message will be received. Okay, and I even feel like the one thing that you're releasing is you always feel like that all eyes are on you, that you have to be a certain way, you have to eat a certain way, because everyone will judge you or something like that. If that is the thing, I feel like that is what you're releasing right now in your life. You are not stressing what others are thinking about you. If you go to a party, you will be like, oh my god, are they talking about me, are they looking at me? You're very conscious in that way. So I feel like that is something I feel like if you're dealing with, I feel like you're releasing that. You're slowly becoming more confident in yourself. Maybe if you are someone who goes to a gathering and you feel very awkward, maybe for some of you, I even feel like you have social anxiety. If that is the case, I feel like you're releasing that slowly. Okay, and we have a lot of eyes. So how you look, it's like how you see yourself is the way people see you. If you see yourself as a very confident person, people will see you like that. So be confident. I feel like you're someone who hides a lot, because you're very anxious or something like that. It's like I feel like if you're trying to let go of it, that's happening. Okay, you're maybe you were very shy or introvert kid. Yeah, I feel like you're trying your best to let go of that habit, but don't force yourself as well. Let it flow. Okay, don't force yourself to a social gathering. If you don't want to go, just take your break. But maybe you are always not going out. So if that is the case, I feel like that is what you're trying to let go of. And yes, that's released. I feel like, yeah. It's like if you want to scream, go and scream. Release the stuff that is inside of you. Don't suppress it. Maybe for some of you, that is also the issue. You suppress your emotions. You don't cry in front of people. You don't want to feel like you're vulnerable in front of people. It's okay to cry. That's the most strong thing to do, right? Yeah, we are told not to do. Particularly if it's a male, we are told, no, men should not cry. Why? It's just emotions, right? So yeah, don't be afraid to be vulnerable. That's also, yeah, it's time to release that thing. It's time to cry. If something is bothering you, talk about it, think about it, feel it, cry it, and release it. Don't suppress it, right? That's one thing I'm seeing here. So let's see, what are you letting go of? What are you shedding? Group number 1. Like, let tap into energy of group number 1, spirit. I'll just cleanse, okay? So maybe for some of you, cleanse your energy, okay? Because I feel like whenever you go to a social gathering and all, you get drained. If that is the case, just do cleansing and all, okay? Or maybe before going, just pray to Archangel Michael. Tell him to bathe you in the white light. It will be very good for you guys, okay? So let's see. What are you shedding? Group number 1, what are you shedding? Ace of Swords, and we have 9 of Pentacles and Chariot. Okay. I feel like you used to follow people, follow the trends. That's what I feel like you're shedding. You used to listen to people. You used to neglect your own heart, and you used to listen to people, listen to the trends, what people are doing. That's what you're shedding. You were someone who is too much into social media, and look what is the trend happening, what is next happening, what is this happening, and you try to follow that. Even though you don't like it, you try to follow it because you feel like that's how things should be, like following social media a lot, what other people are doing. As I told you, you used to see what others are doing. You used to compare yourself to other people. You try to become them, even though you didn't like that style. You used to take that style and wear it because you feel like that's how it should be, because you should follow the trend. And now what I feel like what you're releasing is that you're not you're like, I cannot do this anymore, I don't like this. Maybe there is a trend, a dress trend, something like that is happening, and you're like, you don't like that dress, but you will wear it because it's trending. That's what I'm getting here. So I feel like that is what you're releasing, right? So maybe you used to wear certain kind of dresses that you didn't like because everyone is wearing, that's why you used to wear. So I feel like finally you're releasing that kind of thing. You're dressing the way you want to dress, in a way. So it's like, I feel like what you're releasing is comparisons. You're not comparing yourself to other people, and as I told you, feel like all eyes are on you, right? So it's like you're releasing the judgment of yourself. Maybe you used to judge yourself, and that's why you felt like people are judging you. And as you're releasing the judgment from yourself, you will not bother about other people, what they think about you, because when we become confident in ourselves, we release that, right? So that's something I'm seeing here, okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, it's like we have this light and the dark. So you were very afraid of the dark, like you used to suppress emotions. Sometimes we are so afraid of the dark, so that's why we suppress the emotions that come. Sometimes jealousy comes, right? It's okay. Sometimes we become envious of something, and what happens is you used to suppress that emotion, and that was not good. Now what you're going to do is you will think about it, and you are going to release that. That's what I feel like. Yeah, that's what is happening. It's like a lot of shadow work is going to happen, or I feel like you're already doing it. And while doing your shadow work, you're letting go of certain limited beliefs that was holding back. Like, I feel like you are someone who feel like you have to always please people. Maybe you felt like you have to pay, like if you're taking someone out, you feel like you have to pay for them. I feel like that is all you're releasing. You're understanding that you don't have to do everything by yourself. You can ask for support. You don't have to follow trends. You can do it in your own way. You can you can just trust your heart and do it in your own way. You don't have to go with trends. Yeah, I'm getting to look at this. Her dress has a lot of Venus energy. No, it's flowers, but I felt like the Venus energy here. I don't know why, but Venus. It's like Venus. It's like you were too focused on the beauty, outside beauty. Yeah, the dresses, the makeup, whatever it is, you are very much focused on outside beauty, and that's what you're releasing. You're seeing the inner beauty of yourself. Yeah, that's what I feel like. You always felt that you have to change yourself. You used to compare yourself. You used to try a lot of products to change your face, like maybe changing your colors, skin. Like you are releasing that. It's like you're accepting yourself. Maybe if you have curly hairs, you're trying to straighten your hair. Like you used to do that, and now what I'm seeing is you're releasing is like you're accepting yourself in a way. That's what I'm getting here. Acceptance, self-acceptance. So you are releasing your own judgment you had about yourself. That's what it's shedding. Let's see what are you emerging into. What version of you is emerging, group number 1? Let me just shuffle once again and let's take the cards. What version of you is emerging, group number 1? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Oh wow, Mother of Swords. Like, yeah, becoming confident in yourself, feeling fiery from inside. Like you are like, yes, I'm fire. Like I am, like the way I look, I'm awesome. Like that's the energy I'm getting from you guys. I even feel like you didn't have any boundaries when it comes in relationship. You didn't have any boundaries. I feel like you're going to set a lot of boundaries as well. Yeah, Son of Cups. Okay, so for some of you it's like you're going to set a lot of boundaries. I see a lot of boundary. You'll be setting a lot of boundaries. It's like in the past, that is what you're releasing. Like you used to like, as I told you, if you're going for an outing, like for eating out at restaurant, you were the one who used to pay for them, and now you're like, no, I cannot pay for everyone. Like you pay for your own food. Like that's what I'm getting. Like you used to give lot to other people, and what happened is like people started to take advantage of it, and finally you're realizing it because you know what is the issue is like you used to want to please people in a way. You want to get into the good books of the people, even though you didn't like that. You wanted to be in the good books, like you wanted to be the good person. And what happened is like people started taking advantage of it, right? And they were not giving you anything back. It was like you are draining. You're giving what all you had, and you are left drained. So you're realizing that right now. Yeah, and you're setting a boundary with these people. I feel like that. Finally, it's like you're becoming confident in yourself. You were not that confident, and that's why you felt like that. You have to please people, and that's what you're releasing. You're finding your own passion. Like with this Ace of Wands is a new life where you are finding yourself again. Like you're looking in the mirror, and you're not trying to change anything about yourself, because you are tired of changing things about yourself, even though you don't want to change, but you feel like you need to change. Like does this make sense? Like, yeah, it's like you look in the social media and you look at the models, and then you judge your body. You used to do that. I feel like now you're realizing that that you don't have to do that, right? You have to that I'm okay the way I am, right? I used to judge too much. I used to be very focused on this outer beauty that I forgot to see the beauty that I had inside of me. And what happens when we focus too much on outside beauty? We become envious, right? And now what I'm seeing is like, now you are seeing the beauty that you have within yourself. So it's like you're accepting yourself. You're not trying to be someone else who you are not. Maybe in a relationship, you try to be someone else that you're not. Maybe for this person, you even changed jobs because you wanted to be near them, because I feel like you were you wanted praise, validation from this person, so you tried to change yourself, but instead you didn't get it. Now you're realizing that was a codependency you had, so I feel like you're releasing that thing as well. I even feel like this pile, you're very free, like you have the money, you can spend on yourself, you have that, you can live by yourself, but at the same time, by emotionally you are very much codependent, and I feel like you're realizing that, and that is what you're changing. So not becoming too dependent on other people, doing things by yourself, right? Emotionally not becoming too dependent, because for this pile, why I feel like you are financially free people, you have your money, you can buy your stuff, you're not dependent financially on anyone, but emotionally there is a lot of dependence, and that's what you're releasing. There is a lot of attachment, you want validation from people, that's why you people please, right? And it is not working because you're judging yourself too harshly, right? And I feel like that's what you're releasing, and now this version of you is this Mother of Swords, where you're believing in yourself, where you're not letting anyone take advantage of you, even if it's financially. You're not giving that very easily, like some maybe financially people might have cheated you because you give, so they take and they never return the money, so maybe that is also might have happened. Now it's like you're finding your own passion, you're finding yourself in a way. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, yeah, let's see what else. Like it's like you are starting to flirt with yourself in a way. Does this make sense? I don't know. But then too, like, it's like you are loving yourself. That's what it is. What version of you is trying to emerge? Let's see. Let's ask more about that. Yeah. Can you hear me? Number 28. Can you hear me? It's like finally you're listening to your own soul. As I told you, you were so focused on the outer world that you ignored your inner self, your higher self. Because you wanted to be in the, as I told you wanted to be in the good books of everyone. And in that what happens is we lose ourselves. We don't listen to ourselves. We don't listen to our body. Right? Yeah. But I even feel like, even though you were with these people, you felt lonely always, right? And I feel like what is happening for you guys is like, you're finding company in yourself. As I told you, you're flirting with yourself. It's like you're finding your own company within yourself. You're not, even though you're lonely, you're not going to be lonely. It's like you're going to enjoy the loneliness because you were so afraid of loneliness. That's why you used to people please. But finally you have accepted yourself. Now you're not afraid of that loneliness because you're going to enjoy that loneliness, right? So it's like you're asking your higher self. I feel like the connection with your higher self is becoming stronger. As I told you, you were so in the outer world that you never listened to your inner self, right? Now what is happening is you're listening to your inner self. So it's like you're hearing what your higher self wants you to know. It's like your emotions. You're listening to your wisdom of your body, you're listening to your emotions, you're listening to your feelings and doing what you feel. And when we do that, even though if there are no people around you, you're okay with it. Because I feel like in the past there were a lot of people around you, but you always felt lonely. Now what is happening is, even though there are no people, you will not feel lonely, you will enjoy your time. That's what I'm getting here. It's like you're finding that inner peace, like you're finding fulfillment within yourself. It's like you were seeking something outside of you, and now you're realizing that everything is inside of me. I was chasing, and that's why everything was going away from me. Now I'm not gonna do that. Like, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. It's like I feel like now you are going to listen to your higher self, you're going to listen to the guidance that your higher self gives you, you're listening to the spirit messages, you're listening to the signs of the universe, you're listening to the small details that spirit present to you. That's what it is. You're listening to your dreams, the water energy. You're listening to your feelings, what your body wants. If your body doesn't like a dress, you're not going to wear it, right? Maybe you used to do it because you wanted to fit in with people. Maybe it's like for some of you, you don't like drinking, but you wanted to fit in with other people, so you used to drink. And it was very heavy on you because your body doesn't accept the drink. It's like that. Now finally you're like, no, I don't care. If I don't want to drink, I'm not going to drink. Like, that is the energy. You're listening to your body. You're listening to your heart, right? Finally, that's what is happening. Like, you have been listening to other people for so long, for so many years, nothing happened. Now you're listening to yourself. Things are changing. You're feeling happy. You're feeling very, very secure within yourself. You're finding the stability within yourself, okay? That's what it is. Oh, wow, you're trusting yourself again. Like, I feel like you didn't trust yourself. That's why you wanted validation. Even though you used to look in the mirror and you felt like you're looking good, but you're like, no, I should ask validation from other people. So you used to ask. You were that. I feel like that is what that part of you is. You're releasing that. You're releasing that. Now you don't want that validation from other people, right? So I feel like this pile has done a lot of work, or you're doing a lot of shadow work. You're understanding your own body, right? Why I'm feeling that Kardashian vibes, you know, have you seen them? I don't know. They're too much focused on what other people say, and in a way I feel like they're so insecure in themselves. So they try to change their body. I'm not judging them, but that's the feeling I'm getting. Like, because you want to be seen, because you want the appreciation of other people, you try to change yourself, and in that you were not happy at all. Like, yeah, finally in that process you lost yourself. You lost the fun person you were. And finally now it's like you're getting back there, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, let's see. Why I said that example, I'm sorry. I just got that one. You know, it's like when I receive the messages, I have to say and sometimes it's like, I don't know. Okay, sorry. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at it. Unleash the wild within. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing, guys. And learn from a spiritual experience. Yeah, it's like, yes, you're learning that. I feel like maybe something might have happened in a relationship, as I told you, that made you think what I'm doing, why I am focusing too much on what others are saying. So some situation might have happened that has led to this thinking, and that's why you're changing it. And now the version of you from inside is emerging, because you had shut it down. You had shut that person that you were. Now it's like emerging. The person who loves life, who wants to be like a child, who wants to just have fun, not care about what others say, and that's what is emerging. And I feel like something has happened and it has led to a lot of tears, and finally you're understanding what you were doing. Like, you were just giving yourself, you were pleasing other people, and that's not working. And that's the change you're making. I feel like that's what you're releasing. Yeah. For some of you, I even feel like that you're releasing a relationship where this person was very flirty. They used to flirt, but they didn't commit, and you were like seeking validation from that all the time, but they didn't give you that validation. Finally, you're like releasing that relationship in a way, I feel like. And I feel like this person has done a lot of damage, and finally you're healing that damage. I feel like that in a way. You know, this person might have damaged your self-esteem in a way. Maybe they have they might have insulted you, and I feel like finally you're healing that. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. You're healing that kind of insult, embarrassment. Maybe people might have done that to you. So finally you're releasing it. You're not holding any resentments, and you're healing that. Okay, and finally accepting the person you are. Okay, Yeah, finally accepting the person. It's like self-acceptance. That's what you are becoming. You're accepting yourself the way you are. You're freeing yourself from the outer world. You're freeing yourself from people's opinions. You're freeing yourself from your own limited belief. Or you're freeing yourself how your parents think that you should be, right? Yeah, you're freeing yourself and you're becoming the person you want to become. Yeah. That's the thing. Okay, let's see what else for you guys. Group number 1. Okay. Oh, it's on the floor. Let me take it, guys. Wait a second. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Oh, look, abundance. Yes, as you love yourself, as you accept yourself, you're going to meet someone. If you're single, I feel like this is a strong message that you will have someone who will accept you the way you are. You don't have to change for this person. Look at that. Oh no. I'm sorry. This is messy today. I don't know. And it's okay, right? It's okay. We are not perfect. So yeah. And maybe this is a message for you guys also. You're understanding that it's time to accept your imperfection, right? No one is perfect. You cannot be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. It's okay to be messy some days, right? It's okay. Look, it's like finally in the crowd, you're meeting the one. Right? It's like, yeah, it's like you're accepting yourself, because that is what is happening. You're accepting self-acceptance. For some of you, this can relate to sexuality as well, okay? Maybe, yeah, that can be thing because of our society. Sometimes we don't accept ourselves. We do something that what others want us to do, and in a way we lose ourselves. And finally, now you're accepting yourself. You're not afraid. You're letting go of that limited belief, and you the way you want to dress, you're dressing, and now in the crowd, you're finding the one. If you're single, if you have been single for so long, I feel like that's what, because you're healing, and that's why this person is coming. So this person will come at the correct time, and I feel like for some of you, you're in the process of healing, because healing takes time, okay? And I feel like as you heal, you are going to meet this person. The person who will understand you, understand your soul, that's what I'm getting here. And look, abundance, south. So it's like you're finding the abundance within yourself. Maybe you had the outer abundance. You were as I told you, were focused on the outer abundance, the thing that looks like glitter, but it's not gold, right? Now you're understanding that thing. The outer abundance is not making me happy. The pleasing is not making me happy. So I'm focusing on myself, my inner abundance, the happiness within myself. Like that's the thing. Like self-acceptance, I have to say here. Yeah, and you're finding the abundance within yourself. You're finding the happiness within yourself. You're not seeking. You used to seek, you used to go, please. You please other people, right? And now you're like, no, I need to please myself. And in the process of pleasing other people, I just lost myself somewhere. It's like you're finding yourself again. Okay. Let's see the final message for you guys, group number 1. You know, it's very hard to accept yourself. It's very hard, and you're doing it, and I'm so proud of you guys. Yeah, there will be people who will not accept you, but first you need to accept yourself. If you don't accept yourself, how you can expect other people to accept you? So first accept yourself. That's what you're doing. That's what is happening, guys. The final message. I'm not, like this reading is a little tough for me. I'm not like, yeah, it's a little bit tough here. I don't know. The energy is a little bit, yeah. Okay. The final message here for you guys. Look, we have the card, healing is happening. Healing is happening. Look again, the back of the deck is also healing the mother line. Healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. Wow. What a message to end the reading, right? So yeah, it's happening. In every area of your life, it's happening. You're healing. You're not broken. You were not broken, but I feel like because of the circumstances, because of the outer circumstances, you, as I told you, were seeking too much of outside world. That's why you felt drained always, because you were not giving the nourishment your soul wanted. And now what is happening is like you're finally softening. You were so harsh on yourself, I have to say. Maybe I even feel like through this pile, you used to do a lot of smoking, or you used to drink a lot of, yeah, I even feel like maybe you got into that as well, because you were feeling lost in some way. And finally now you're finding yourself, and I feel like you're healing all that things, all the habits that destroyed your body in a way. Like sometimes it destroys our health, isn't it? So I feel like you're healing everything, like health wise, mental health. For some of you it can be mental health, right? Yeah. It's why I'm getting a feeling like outside, if a person looks into your life, they feel like that you have everything, but inside, like it's like, but inside there is void. There is a strong void, right? Because you have to please. It's like your parents are very, very successful, so it's like you have to go to their path, because because people all eyes are on you, so you have to do it, right? It's like an actor, like for example, if a child whose parents are actors, so they have to show their success, right? They have to try very hard because all the eyes are on them, right? It's like that energy where you felt like all eyes are on me, and because of it, maybe you became very successful, or maybe you're very successful in your field, but it's a field that you don't enjoy, and you're trying to be someone else. And it's like you're living that energy you're letting go of, and you're emerging to a person who loves yourself. You're not trying to be like your parents. You're not craving for that position anymore. You're doing what your soul wants you to do. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's a very imperfect reading. I feel like that, and I feel like maybe that's what you need to know. It's okay to be imperfect. You don't have to be that perfect person. You don't have to be the perfect son. You don't have to be the perfect daughter. You don't have to be the perfect spouse. It's okay to be imperfect. You don't have to be the perfect mother, right? It's okay to be imperfect, right? Yeah, it's like first you need to accept your imperfections, so you can so you can heal, right? Accepting your imperfections, that is when you heal, right? When you accept yourself, and that's when you find yourself. It's like you're going to find yourself in a way. You're going to listen to your own soul. Okay, if this makes sense. Okay, anyways, that's the reading I received. Okay, and I think yeah, I'm like, it's like you need to work on your self-confidence as well. I feel like yeah, I feel like you need to work on your self-confidence. Sometimes you shudder because you feel like that you're not good enough, so you need to work on your self-confidence as well. Okay, yeah. That's all I have for group number 1. Hope you got something, and if it's not resonating, Just don't take the message, okay? If it's resonating, take that only, okay? So yeah, that's all for group number 1. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Group number 2. So let's see what is the message for you guys, okay? So what are you shedding and what version of you is emerging, right? Okay, so I have a message for you guys. First I will just talk about that. So it's like, if you're in a relationship, convey your messages in a very understandable manner, okay? Sometimes what happens in life is, like, when we fight with someone, we start messaging, and what happens, it leads to misunderstanding. So maybe it's like, for some of you, this is a message where if you want to say something to someone that is very important, maybe call them or talk face to face, or maybe if they are away from you, maybe do FaceTiming and all. So talk face to face. Don't message them, because it will lead to misunderstanding, okay? And have faith, guys. Have faith. Whatever you want in your life, have faith. It's time to restore the faith. Maybe for some of you right now, your energy is like a little bit of, you're feeling a little bit hopeless about something or someone or a connection or a relationship. If that is the case, have faith. That's what I feel like the message is. Maybe you need to hear this today, so that's why. Okay, so let's get into the reading. So you have chosen the second one and the second snake, right? So this is your image, okay? So yeah, so with this, the key, you're finding the key. You were searching for this key for so long, finally you're getting the key. It's like you had lost the key to your room 2 years ago, or maybe 5 years ago. You have lost that key, finally you're finding that key. So it's like you have lost that spark that you had in your childhood, like finally you're getting that spark back, right? Because when we are young, like when we are a child, when we are like I feel like when we are kids, we don't worry too much about life. We don't worry too much about our future. We don't worry about our past. We live in the present moment, isn't it? Have you seen kids? They're like that only. They are not like, they want to play, they want to enjoy life, they want to make things their way. Like if they want something, they will cry for it, isn't it? Like that's how kids are. So it's like you were also like that. You used to enjoy life, you used to play, but you became serious in a way, and you lost that spark, some sort of spark that you had, you lost somewhere, and finally you're finding that spark again, like finding the key. As look at that, the snake got a key back, and we have the hummingbirds surrounding. So finally getting the sweetness back. Like maybe you were someone who was very fun to be around, who was very, very hilarious, like, but somewhere you lost that spark, somewhere you became very serious, and now finally you're getting that again. Like life is becoming more colorful for you guys. Maybe you have gone through a stage where, like a lot of years, I feel like you have gone through black and white stage, where you lost a lot of things, lost your spark in that process because of other people, because of environment, because you got into some sort of negative situation, you became negative. Maybe you lost that positive side of you, because I feel like as a kid you were very positive, but because of different circumstances you became a little bit negative, because people started judging you, they told you be like that, you know. Sometimes in that process we lose ourselves, we lose our confidence, right? I even feel like you when you were a kid, you used to express yourself, then you stopped expressing yourself. I'm even seeing a person who used to talk a lot stop talking because of these harsh things, like maybe you dealt with bullying and all. I feel like for some of you, okay, that's also the thing. Let me adjust, okay? I'm so sorry today, I don't know. Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, sometimes we lose ourselves. That's what I feel like. You're finding the sweetness back, you're finding you're becoming more charismatic, you're finding your own charisma. That's something I feel like. You're finding your confidence. Now you're seeing life with a colorful eyes. You're seeing the colors. like for quite few years you became colorblind. Like that's the message, okay? It's metaphoric. You're not colorblind. It's like you didn't see the sweetness of life. You took everything very negatively. You focused too much of the negatives. You became very much stressed and anxious person. Now finally you're seeing that life is wonderful. It's like you have gone through a lot of transformation, guys. Group number 2, you have changed a lot. Maybe you have been working on yourself for quite a while, and now finally you're seeing, like you have been seeing it. I feel like it's like that's that thing. You're seeing that. Now life is becoming more sweet for you guys. Life is becoming more sweet. So let's see, what are you shedding? Then let's see, what are you shedding? What is my pile number 2 shedding, divine? Into the energy for group number 2. What is my pile number 2 shedding? What is my pile number 2 shedding? I didn't feel that, sorry. So let me just shuffle once again, because it came out for pile number 1 as well. So I think I should shuffle again. So let's see. What is my pile number 2 shedding? What are they shedding? Shedding. Number 2 shedding. Okay. We have 2 of Wands. Like thinking too much about your future. That's what you're shedding. I feel like that. Page of Cups and Temperance. Yeah, I feel like that is what you're shedding mainly. You are a planner. If you wake up, you will be thinking, what should I do whole day? You will be preparing for the next 2 days in your mind. Like that's what one thing you're shedding. You're not preparing too much. You're not planning too much. Okay, so that's something I'm seeing here. Maybe you are someone who is very worried about your future. You always think about your future or your past, and that's something I'm feeling like you're shedding. You're shedding that thing. You're trying to be in the present moment. That's something I'm getting here. Finding the balance, okay? And I even feel like if you're someone who used to multitask a lot of things together, I feel like that part of you is also you're letting go of. You're not trying to do 2 things at the same time. You're like giving break to yourself. Yeah, because I feel like, yes, overworking. You're shedding your overworking tendency. You used to work a lot. Maybe you're already doing it, or maybe you're working on that. It's like you overwork, you get drained, you try to balance everything, right? Maybe balancing your kids, home, your career, everything. So it's like you're shedding that. Now you're going to ask for support, right? That's something I'm seeing here. And I'm even feeling like you're very impatient people, and that's also you are working on. You're becoming more patient with yourself, with others, with your kids, with parents, with everyone. Like when we are impatient, we get irritated very easily, and I feel like that's what you were. You used to get irritated. Like if someone is eating in front of you and they are making noise, like they make noise, you get irritated. You were so impatient with them, so you get irritated and you used to say something bad to them, right? Just an example, specific thing. Now you're like shedding that as well. Like if you don't like that, you will just get up and go somewhere else, right? That's what I'm getting here. So you are becoming more patient with others, patient with other people. Like maybe if your kids do something, you're very impatient with them, okay? Like if they draw, if for example, kids are kids, they play, right? And maybe they used paint and it's all over the wall, so you get irritated. Now what you will be doing, it's okay, we can manage that. You will not get irritated on your kids. For you guys, emotions are becoming very, very important. So because you're understanding how emotion affect us, like how subconsciously the emotions are very important thing. Like the children's need care, love. They should feel loved, right? If we shout or if we scream, it will affect them. So you're understanding that, and so that's why I feel like you're becoming more kind of a patient person in a way. So you're shedding that impatience. That's what I'm getting. You're becoming more patient with them. Yeah. And the things that used to irritate you will not irritate you anymore, like the chewing sound. Or maybe if someone does some sort of things that irritates you, you will be like, even if it irritates you, you will just walk away. You're not going to get triggered by it. Yeah, I feel like kids. Maybe for some of you, you are someone who gets very, very impatient with kids. You cannot handle kids, but But as you progress in your journey, you will be the best with kids. I have to say that, because you will be from the most impatient person to the most patient person you're becoming. Yeah, I like it. I like your energy. You're growing, you're maturing. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh my God. That's nice. You know, this reading, the pile one was a little bit imperfect. Like, but I'm just loving this reading. I don't know. So yeah. Now I'm in my stage of my life where I don't care. Like, if someone is giving me that negative, like, why you speak like that and all, I'm like working on that. I used to take it very seriously, but now it's like, okay, this is who I am. This is the way I talk. Like, but I'm trying to improve. And it's okay. It's okay to be imperfect, isn't it? Like I told that in group number 1 also. It's coming here very strongly, like imperfection, accept, because maybe I'm also trying to accept my imperfection. And because if someone said something like, oh, your language is not that good, I felt bad. But now it's like, okay, it's them. It's okay. I'm trying, but I'm trying though, right? Yeah, for you guys also, if someone says something, it's like you try, you take that criticism and you work on it. You, like, if someone criticizes you and you stop doing it, what is the use, right? You need to improve, you need to give that space, you need to be patient with yourself, and everything takes time. Like learning a language takes time, improving your communication takes time. Being confident takes time, because you have been so inconfident for so many years, and you cannot do it in one year, right? You need time. So for me also, it's a process. I feel like I can relate to you guys in a way. So it takes time, because I'm also a very impatient person, but I'm learning patience right now, and I feel like that for you guys also, you're learning the patience. Like with these 2 cups, you know, you need to keep that balance, you need to keep that, like when we get impatient, we suffer sometimes because of our impatience. We say something that we don't mean it, right? And then it becomes difficult. So I feel like, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see what else. Who are you becoming? Daughter of Swords. Okay, we have Page of Swords energy here. And I feel like you're becoming very, very wise person, I have to say. And I feel like you look very young, but you're so mature. Even though if you are someone who's very young, the wisdom that you have is awesome, right? So don't so maybe there will be days when people will be like, oh my God, you are so young, who are you to give me wisdom? You have not seen the world, you have not experienced things. But the wisdom that you have, not everyone has. So don't take them seriously at that time, okay? So yeah, that's also important here. Yeah, look, we have, like, I feel like you can understand the web of lies. Web of lies. It's like you can understand very clearly who is best for you, who you can trust, who will tangle you. Like, it's like if you are in a problem, like if you are in a tangled situation, if everything is tangled, you have the wisdom to untangle that thing. Oh God. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying, because this is the message I'm receiving. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. It's like everything is tangled. Like if there is a, you know, when thread gets tangled, it's very, very difficult to untangle it, right? So it's like you are someone who has the wisdom, guidance to untangle anything in your life. Yeah. Okay, so that's a message I received, guys. Yeah. So the 7 of Swords energy, you used to self-sabotage yourself, and I even feel like that you are going to release that. Yeah, because of other people, sometimes you used to self-sabotage things that was good to you. Like for example, just a small one, like you wear a dress that you love, and you go out and someone who is very jealous of you may say something bad and you are like, oh, I don't look good in this dress, so you go and change it. Like, now you are someone who's not going to do that. And I feel like you are someone who can understand the lies that other people say. You can see through the veil. That is who you are becoming. You can see through the like the situation that is very tangled in a way. Like, if a person is like, how to say, you see a person who is doing some stuff behind the back, you can see that very clearly, and in a way you can help that person to untangle their emotions. Oh my god. It's like, if you see a person who is literally very fucked up, I'm sorry for using that word, you can put that things back together and give them a sense of hope. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Oh god. Yeah, that's who you are becoming. You are someone who is going to give the puzzle pieces to other people. And yeah, that is who you are becoming here, guys, because of your wisdom. And I feel like you're going to seek a lot of knowledge. You're going to learn a lot of things. Your knowledge is going to expand. And with this 8 of Pentacles, look, the spider weaves, right? It will take time. It's one step at a time process. And you're going to do that. Yeah. So don't give up, be patient with yourself. That's one thing I'm seeing here. But it's like there is this, if something is tangled, you're the one who's going to untangle it. Okay? Yeah. We have the owl here and here in 2 cards. So yes, the wisdom, the knowledge. Even feel like that you are someone who is going to receive a lot of messages from spirit. You are very connected to angels. That's why you can see the deceptive behavior of other people very, very easily. So yeah, you will know how fucked up they are, and you can put them back together. You have that knowledge and wisdom. So yeah, if a person who is going through a very hard time and in that process they are self-sabotaging themselves, you are someone who can slowly but surely help them. Does this make sense? I don't know, but that's what it is. Let's see. Let's see what is happening. What portion of you is trying to emerge? Wow, we have Knight, right? Look at that owl again. And you got one more card. Eva, yeah, you can see through the deception with the snakes. Definitely, you can see through the deception of other people. If you are someone who is self-sabotaging yourself, you can see it very, very clearly and you can change it. You have the wisdom to do that. So if you are in a situation where there is a lot of problems, like as I told you, after one problem the next, you can solve it. You can solve that thing, as I told you. Yes, with this Eva, with the snakes, you can see through the deception very, very clearly, because you're very, very wise soul and you are here to become a leader. So you are going to become a leader. You're going to lead people, and at night you receive a lot of messages. Okay, your night time, your dream time is very, very important. Okay, that's one thing I have to say. Maybe 6 number is important to you guys. Maybe life path number 6 I'm getting. Very caring people you are. Yeah, very caring people you are. You care for other people. You care for other people's emotions. For you guys, emotion is very, very important. More than materialistic things, for you guys, emotions. You can see through the deception of other people. Yeah, you can see how people are destroying their own life, and you are someone who will help them. To put the pieces back together. Yeah, if it's like a glass is shattered, you are someone who is going to help them to put the pieces back together through your knowledge, through your wisdom. Yeah, that's the thing. You will make them understand how you are self-sabotaging yourself, how you are I feel like that's what you're working on. The way you self-sabotage yourself, you're working on that, and I feel like you will be helping other people, because this wisdom that you have, this knowledge that you have, is needed by the world. Definitely, it's needed by the world. And I even feel like, for some of you, it's like subconscious reprogramming. You are someone who will help people to reprogram their subconscious mind, because sometimes it's all tangled, our subconscious mind, because of our past, right? And finally you are untangling all that thing. Like, yeah, you can see the lies, and you can see the truth very clearly. You can see through the deception. Your eyes, your psychic eyes is so, like, the third eye is open, I have to say. So yes, you can see the snakes. And for some of you, you are the best decision maker. You're becoming that person. You will make very good decisions for yourself and others. You're the protector, guys. You're the protector. Look the wings, how this owl is protecting this person. So you are the mother. I'm getting the motherly energy who protects their children without needing anything back. So you're becoming that person who gives people without any expectations, and because of that, you're going to be so abundant, because you're doing things without accepting anything, right? And yeah, wow, that's awesome, right? Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah, look, exchange energy to create abundance. Yeah, your positive energy, through your positive energy, you are going to create the abundance. Like, everything is energy, right? So sometimes we need to be rich in energy, and that's who you are becoming. You're going to be rich in energy. Your energy will be wanted by people, right? And through your energy, like the positive vibes that you will be giving to other people, the motivation that you will be giving to other people, the hope that you will be giving to other people, the wisdom that you will be giving to other people, through that you are going to create the abundance for yourself, right? So yeah, it's like sometimes we need to be rich in energy, then like that materialistic, it's you are going to be rich in energy. Yeah, so that's something I'm seeing here. That's who you're becoming. For some of you, energy work is also, I'm getting, you will be doing energy work, and you will be paid. You are someone who is going to change people's life. You're someone who is going to give hope to other people. You're the protector, guys. Yes, but you need to be patient. I feel like that's you are working on, because the work you're doing is going to take a lot of patience from your part, because it will be like a building, like it will go slow, one step at a time, like this spider. It will take time, okay? And I feel like that's what you are, your understanding, okay? Yeah, but definitely it's like, I even feel like your concept regarding money is changing. So sometimes we feel like we need to do hard work for making money. Now we need to be in that energy to make money. We need to allow money to receive money, right? Sometimes we don't allow, we only hard work, but we don't allow money, right? Because our energy is like, no, we cannot receive that much, I can only receive this much. So you are changing that concept also. You're understanding money also, how money works, how money, like energy, you're understanding energy, how energy works. That's what I told you, gaining that wisdom. Wow, nice, I like it. Even though the readings have been a little bit messy, I like this reading, I don't know. And you know what, sometimes if it was in the past, I haven't uploaded this reading, but now I'm like, I will do it anyways, whatever it is. If I like it, I do it. So I feel like you are also going through that stage where maybe you cared, oh, what if other people doesn't like it, so I'm not going to post it, even though I like it, because it's not perfect. And now what you're going to do, it's even because you're understanding that imperfect thing is needed by the world, or in a way I feel like that you're not afraid, maybe you're not afraid to propose that imperfect things, right? It's like the social media, sometimes there are only people who post the happy things, like there are people in social media who post the bad things also, there's sad days also, right? So it's like you're becoming like that, you're very open to, you are someone who will show the sad part of life as well. So that's something I'm seeing here. So you're not afraid of that also, because in life we go through ups and downs in life, because everything, we have emotions, right? We cannot smile every day, we will have emotions, we will cry some days, and it's okay, right? So yeah, that's something. I feel like you guys, you will be very good with emotions. You will be very good with teaching how energy works, how emotions works. And I even feel like you are someone who will make other people recognize their own fears. Like the snake can be their own fears. Sometimes our own poison kills us, isn't it? Our own thinking, our own mentality kills us, and you're someone who will be teaching about that, how our negativity can lead to disease and all that. You have so much potential, guys. Oh my god. Let's see what else. You need to sleep as well, okay? Night time is very important for you guys. Sleep well, okay guys? If you're someone who is not sleeping well right now, it's you need to make a nighttime routine that where you can sleep well. Maybe listen to shamanic drumming while you're sleeping, okay? Yeah, it will be very beneficial for you guys, I feel like. Yeah, let's see what else. Okay, as I told you, reclaim. The first I told you, like you going to reclaim the lost part of yourself, where you sometimes you know, sometimes we lose ourselves as we grow, and yeah, that's what you're reclaiming. You're reclaiming your innocence. You're reclaiming your childlike energy. You're reclaiming the joy that you used to feel in your childhood. Yeah, that's what you are. For some of you, this is maybe you. You used to play with imaginary friends and all in your childhood. Maybe you had this imaginary friend, or maybe you used to play alone a lot. You used to enjoy your own company a lot, but as you grew, everyone was like, what are you doing? This is not reality, right? So yeah, you lost that part of yourself. Finally you're reclaiming that. I feel like the thing I told you now, something from your past you lost, and you're reclaiming that, okay? Yeah, that's there. You're reclaiming the childlike energy, but you're so wise. It's like you're going to become a person who is very wise, who is very knowledgeable, yet very childlike energy, very playful energy. Yeah, wow, isn't it amazing? Yeah, I like it. I like your reading. This is who you're becoming, guys. Wow, I like it. Yeah, because you're someone who is going to trust, like a child trust. A child has so much faith. Like if they want something, they're like, yeah, my parents will buy that for me. They have so much faith. Yeah, they don't lose faith, and I feel like that's who you are becoming. For some of you, astral projection, I told you, in a night time you might do astral projection, going to a different reality, getting messages from spirit. That's also possible. I have to say, for you guys, your energy, you need to always sage, okay guys, because I feel like people will drain you guys, because you will be someone who will be helping other people. So there is a chance that people might drain your energy. So you need to fill your energy. You need to find a ways where you can fill your energy, okay? So that's very important. Yeah. So if you are someone who is like helping other people, working every day, so if you feel like you need to take a break, don't be like, oh my god, can I take a break? I have to help people. No. Yeah, you need to choose yourself first in that, okay? Because your energy, you need to preserve it, okay? Your energy, that's very important. If you get drained, you will not be able to give that. So you need to protect your energy. I feel like that is the challenge for you guys, to protect your own energy in a way. That's where you need to find ways to protect, maybe through meditation, maybe through spending time in nature, by grounding yourself. So the final messages for group number 2. Okay. Oh, it's on the floor. Let me take it. Oh, wow. Look, this reading is so messy. I'm sorry, guys. That tripod. Okay, wait a second. Let me take that. Yeah. Release the petals. Yeah, you're releasing the part of you don't need anymore. The limited beliefs that you accumulated over the years from your parents, from your teachers. because of your low confidence. Maybe you accumulated a lot of things and you're releasing the things that you don't need anymore, like the petals. You're just letting go and like take these fears, take this limited beliefs, universe, I don't want this anymore. You're giving it to the universe. And yeah, transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, all change. Yeah, you're becoming a new person. You all, like I told you, you somewhere in your life you became someone else that you were not, because you were a very very childlike person who used to enjoy life in your childhood. You were very positive, but something happened in your life and you became a little bit negative. Maybe you were with people who are very narcissistic. Maybe you had to deal with that kind of relationship. And when we are in this negative field, negative energy, we become negative, we think negative, right? And I feel like in that time you lost yourself. Now it's like you're finding yourself. It's like the ego, you're letting go of that ego, you're changing your mentality altogether. You're becoming very positive. So the petals that you don't need anymore. So sometimes because it's like I'm getting like coping mechanisms, right? Sometimes because of our past, we have some sort of habits, like a coping mechanisms we have. I feel like that is all you're releasing. Maybe for some of you, eating habits might have changed because something happened, so finally you're releasing that. Yeah, codependency issues because of some sort of events that happened in your life, you're releasing that. You're becoming free. It's a new you. You're shedding all the things that you don't want. We are talking about shedding, isn't it? We're talking about shedding. The skin is shedding. Skin is shedding. Like, yeah, you're shedding the skin that you don't need anymore. Everything is changing in your life. Every area of your life is getting better and better and better. The most is like you're transforming yourself, like the inner transforming. You're a transformed person. It's like the same you, but it's a different you, right? It's like a complete different you. Okay. So yeah, that's the message for group number 2. Hope you like the reading. Yeah, I know it's messy and all, but I enjoyed it. So yeah, so that's all I have for group number 2. Hope you like the reading. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Lovelies, hello group number 3. How are you doing, guys? Okay, so I don't know, here maybe some of you are singers, like you have a very high pitched voice, like there is one music now, yeah, like high pitch it goes. I feel like you're someone who sings that. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting, maybe you're singing, or maybe someone is singing out there. Okay. It's interesting why I felt like that, singing, because I was also feeling like singing. Maybe you're singers. Okay, so yeah, or maybe singing will help you relax whenever you're feeling stressed. Sing songs, dance to your own songs, or maybe you need to do that, like singing, dancing and all. Okay, so yeah, okay. So a message that you need right now is like, ensure your activities are centered on your broader goals and invest in the right thing at the right time. Okay, so time, maybe for some of you, you need to know that we cannot save time for later in a way, right? So yeah, just enjoy the present moment. That's one thing I'm getting here. Okay, so the group number 3, you have chosen this photo. Let's see what is the message. First I will just look at the picture and let's see if I get any messages. Like we have the number 4 here. Yeah, okay, so number 4 might be important. Maybe you're seeing a lot of fours, symbols, a lot of symbols. Okay, so maybe you're seeing a lot of signs, a lot of symbols, and you're like, oh my god, this is just a coincidence. No, it's not coincidence. So if you're seeing a repeated symbol, repeated something, it's a message that you're getting from divine. So take note of that message. Maybe for some of you, a warning sign has been given to you guys. So if you're seeing something repeatedly and if you feel like you need to change your decision or something like that, it's change it. Okay, because I feel like some sort of warning sign has been given to you. So take it. Maybe for some of you, there is a person who you are collaborating with and you feel like you cannot trust this person. So maybe do a background check, because it's a way of spirit telling you that maybe you cannot trust this person. Okay, so there is some sort of like that. I'm not telling you to make you feel scared and all, but this is a message for some of you. Yeah, a warning sign has been given to you and you know it. Okay, that's what I'm getting, you know it. So So if you don't know about it, it's not your message. But if you feel like, yeah, I cannot trust this thing, I need to work, I need to do this background check on this person or something like that, or my while going to a website, maybe you will be paying something and it can be a scam. So if you feel like, yeah, I shouldn't do it, don't do it. Okay, so do the background check. That's very necessary. Maybe you will get a phone call where a person is scamming you or something like that. So if you feel like, no, I shouldn't do that, don't do it. Okay, so that's one thing I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, a lot of symbols. So maybe for some of you, if you are someone who is very interested in Kabbalah, learning about symbols and all, symbolisms and all, go ahead and do it. Okay, yeah, Kabbalah is coming. Okay, definitely learning. For some of you, astrology as well. If you're interested in astrology, go ahead with it, you will be very good at it. Okay, don't let your fears come in between. Okay, maybe for some of you want to start learning something new, and because of your fear you're not learning it. Don't let that happen. Okay, yeah, don't let that happen. Fears, yeah, for some of you, you are fearing that, oh my god, I am at this age now, can I study something? Yes, you can study anything at any age. That's one thing I'm getting here. Okay, let's see what are you shedding, guys. Yeah, temptation. As I told you, spirit is giving you a warning sign. So maybe for some of you, because of your temptation, you will not see the warning sign. Like you will feel it, but then too, because of your temptation, you will take action and it will not be good for you, guys. So listen to your intuition. Yeah, let's see next. Let's see. Okay, what are you shedding? Group number 3, Ace of Cups. I feel like in doubting yourself. You used to doubt yourself. Or maybe a relationship. Yeah, you're letting go of a relationship. You were very patient with this person. Yeah, we have the Lovers card also. Yes, you're letting go of a relationship. That's very clear with this Ace of Cups, Lovers. You have been waiting for this person. Maybe you have been waiting for a commitment and this person was not giving you any commitment, and finally you're letting go of that relationship. Finally. I feel like this person, you have spent a lot of energy and time on this person, and now you're not ready to do that. You have been waiting for this person for so long to create that happy life, but you never received that love from this person. So yeah, this is what you're releasing. It's very, yeah, maybe for some of you thought this person is my soulmate, but now you're understanding, no, this is not the one. This is not the one, and you're releasing that person. You're letting go of that person here. Look at that. We have 6 Lovers. We have Ace of Cups. We have 4 of Wands. And you have been waiting for this person patiently. You have been waiting for this. They will return. Maybe for some of you, it's like reconciliation. You're waiting for this reconciliation. Finally, you're like, no, this is not going to work out. I need to release this. So you are completely releasing this person. So maybe for some of you, physically away from this person and emotionally, you're very attached. I feel like you're cutting the cords. You're emotionally also, you're letting go of this person. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Okay. Sometimes when we hold on to certain people, certain resentments, we don't grow, we don't move forward in our life. I feel like you are right now releasing that thing. You're releasing the resentment. For some of you, this is like a divorce as well. You're releasing that thing. You're moving ahead by releasing this person. Okay, so maybe for some of you, this at one time you thought that this is the one, this is the forever. Now you're realizing that no, this is not the one, and you're releasing this person. Yeah, for some of you, this can be a job that you thought, this is my dream job, I will just love this job, but now you're realizing, no, this is not my job, this is not who I am. Maybe, as I told you, maybe you're getting into astrology or something spiritual. For some of you, just a specific message. Yeah, so maybe you thought that this is my love, this is my passion, this is what I want to do, but now you're realizing, no, this is not for me. So you're releasing it. So don't be afraid to release this thing. Okay, so yes, for some of you, you were attached to this thing emotionally. It can be you were very attached. Now finally you're cutting the cords. And for others, physically, maybe you're together right now, maybe you're releasing it, you're moving to a different country from this person. Maybe for some of you, this can be a long distance relationship. You thought that it will work out, but yeah, this person is not giving that much time and attention, and you're realizing that just you're wasting your time here, so you are going to release. Yeah, something about time was also there, like time cannot be saved for later. So it's like you're feeling like, in a way, this relationship is just a waste of time, you're not getting anywhere, so finally you're releasing it. Okay, so yeah, that is what you're shedding. Maybe a relationship, maybe or so for some of you, a pattern also. Maybe in your relationship the same cycle gets on repeated. Finally you're releasing that as well, because you're understanding like sometimes we give too much, we don't love ourselves and we give too much. So you're understanding why certain relationship was, why you had to go through certain cycles. So you're understanding the lesson and you're releasing that as well. Okay, so yeah, that's there. Let's see what else. Who are you emerging into? What version of you is emerging? Who are you becoming? Okay, who are you becoming? For some of you, it's like maybe it can be a third party situation as well. You were someone who was seeing a married person, and you are like, no, this is not who I am, I need to get out of it. So you are releasing that person. Yeah. So you were waiting for this person to get divorced and all, but they didn't do it. And finally you're like, no, I cannot waste my time. My standards are big than this thing. Yeah. So yeah, you're understanding that and releasing that. And you're understanding that I will not have a forever with this person. Yeah, I have like, well, it's about love, guys, more I'm getting. Yeah, so yeah, you're releasing that relationship. So let's see who are you becoming now? So yeah, it's like I feel like you're choosing yourself over this person. You were choosing this person all the time. You were changing, you were trying so hard for this person. You were keeping their secrets, but you're like now tired. No, I don't want to do this anymore. Like you thought this relationship will make you happy, but it's not making you happy anymore. So you're like, no, I cannot do this anymore, and you're releasing it. So don't be afraid to release. I feel like this is best to do it. Spirit is also telling you. Let's see what person you are becoming. Group number 3. Hermit. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, getting out of relationship and becoming single again. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like one more card. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. It's like you're working through your fears, you're working through your disappointments. Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're going to take some time out. You will be listening to your own self in a way. You will be understanding your fears. As I told you, you are releasing some sort of repeated cycle, and you're going to understand why I am having these same kind of relationship, why I'm not getting the commitment, or maybe in my job also, why things are happening like this. So you are listening to yourself. You're understanding your feelings. Like for some of you, it's like you're going to understand what is your life purpose is, right? What you want to actually do, what makes you happy. So you were in a job that might have given you a lot of security, stability, but it was not fulfilling your soul. So you are going to do something that is going to fulfill your soul in a way. So yeah, so it's like you're overcoming your own disappointments. That's what I'm getting. You're listening to your own feelings, emotions, rather than your fears in a way. Because with this Moon and Hermit, you're like sitting with yourself. You're listening to your emotions, feelings, your disappointments, and you're working on it. Like you're understanding why this is happening to me all the time. You're releasing, like you're doing that thing. You're releasing a lot of things. You're releasing your own disappointments. You're listening to your own self, your own, you're understanding what is your fears are. You're working on that fear. For some of you, it's like you're going to be single for a while, enjoying your single life, working on your single life, focusing on your career, focusing on your feelings, focusing on your emotions, and you're taking the power back of your life. becoming more independent, becoming free, not depending on other people, enjoying your own lonely time. It's like a spiritual journey is happening. That's what it is. You're becoming more spiritual. You're having a spiritual practice. You're meditating. Like maybe some of you used to party a lot. You used to do celebration a lot. All the time there was a lot of noise, but you're releasing that noise. Now you're getting into a place where there is a lot of silence, where you can hear yourself. Okay, so that's what is you're becoming. Like, yeah, you're becoming a little bit introverted in a way. You were very extroverted, and what happened is like everyone took your energy and you were not getting anything. Now finally, like it's like with this Ace of Cups, you are like giving other people the energy that you had, and you used to drain yourself, and now what you're doing is like, and because of it, look, you became like this. Look, the rose is not blossoming, right? So you became like this, and finally now you are understanding that you need to take time out for yourself. You need to work with these fears, you need to work with this emotion, so you can blossom again, right? And that's what you're doing. So yeah, it's like a spiritual journey. It's a little bit of a tough journey, but this will make you wiser at the end, and you're going to take the power back. You're becoming more independent. You're depending more on yourself rather than other people. That's what I'm getting here. And the disappointments that you're facing, you're going to change it, right? You're seeing the glass half full rather than half empty in a way. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. So yeah, you're protecting yourself with this tortoise. You're protecting your light. You're not dimming your light. So it's like you are finally choosing yourself over other people, right? Maybe that's what it is. For some of you, it's a divorce. Maybe this person you have given too much to this person, but you were not given anything back. Like finally now, yeah, this person didn't give me anything back, and I drained my energy. Now I have to give things to myself. So it's like you are working on your independence, you're working on your freedom, you're working on yourself. It's like, if it's not a relationship, it can be like you were someone who used to provide for your family, you did everything for your friends, you celebrated, you enjoyed life, but now you're realizing that is not who I am, right? Now it's like you're listening to your own soul, what is your life purpose, why you are here. For some of you it can be about life purpose. Maybe you used to seek for status, like I want the status, you were running behind the status now, and you got that status, but you were not happy with that status. So right now, like that's what you're releasing, that status. Now you're understanding what your soul wants. It's like a spiritual journey where you're sitting in the dark and finding the light within yourself, and that is going to make you stronger at the end. Yeah, so the wheel is going to turn, you're taking the power back, and the wheel rotates, right? So yeah, right now maybe you are this phase, you're not the upside. Now maybe you are in a phase where you are feeling very disappointed, where you're feeling alone, but this aloneness will make you find yourself, and you're going to emerge very stronger. Okay, so yeah, maybe yeah, you're have this like a major event is happening, like divorce or a relationship breakup, or a disappointment in career, or maybe you hoped for something, you didn't get it. So there is a lot of disappointments and a lot of fears, and you're now sitting with yourself, working over that fears, and you're taking your power back. That's what is happening. It's not easy, it's tough, but this thing will put you, after you go through this thing, you will become very stronger. And I even feel like you're strengthening your psychic abilities, you're listening to yourself more. You're not, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. It's like your life was full of loud noises. Now it's like you used to love loud noises, now you love silence in a way. So what version of you is trying to emerge? Oh, it's on the floor again. Oh God. Every reading. Oh, mermaid's love. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing someone who you thought will protect you, will care for your emotions, but they didn't care. And finally, now you're choosing yourself. That's what I'm getting here with this moment's love. Love, finally, you're choosing your own heart, your own soul. And you have been waiting. But you're like, enough is enough. Now I don't want to wait anymore. I'm just wasting my time. Now I have to work with myself. I need to listen to my own inner self, inner soul. And in this journey, one thing you need to understand, that you're very protected, okay? Spirit is protecting you. Like with the shell, the tortoise shell. Yes, you're very protected, okay? Maybe for some of you, this person might come back again and ask for forgiveness. Don't fall into that. That is also, I feel like you will not be falling into that. Wow, look. Yes, wait for an important information. So yeah, it's the moon energy here. Your feelings, listen to your emotions, your feelings, right? Look, we have this high priestess energy, harness mystic power. For some of you, this phase of your journey, look at the snake as well. Definitely you're going through a major change in your life, a relationship change, career change. So this is very heavy for you guys right now, but this thing will make you so wiser. You will understand your emotions, who you are, what you want to become, how to protect yourself, how to understand other people's energy in a way. Like for some of you, you will understand who is taking advantage of you, who is lying. Yeah, because the connection with spirit is getting stronger for you guys. I feel like this pile was so disconnected with themselves. Now you're finally connecting with your spiritual side. Okay, again, we have this. I'm getting like the eagle energy. Look at the cat as well. It's like for some of you, I'm even getting like you had certain spiritual gifts, but because of the family, because of other people's opinion, you didn't work on them because you were so afraid what others will say. Now finally you are like, no, I need to work on my spiritual gifts. I need to learn astrology. I was so interested in it, but in the past my parents told that is not good, we shouldn't do it, so you stop doing it. But finally you're accepting that. It's like accepting your own spiritual side, accepting your own witchy side. Yeah, it's like maybe you're witches, but because of other people you were not allowed to do that. Maybe your parents stopped you from doing that, but finally you're releasing that and doing what makes you happy. Okay, like maybe you like to go out at night in a forest and sit there. Maybe we'll be doing that. Yeah, and definitely with this oracle, wait for important information. So yes, with this spiritual, as I told, you are going to become wiser at the end. You will be knowing what you need to do, how you need to do things, what is best for you. You will be making best decision for yourself, because definitely the high priestess, like the divine feminine, was sleeping. Now it's awake. You know what you want to do. Your feelings, your emotions, your psychic abilities are strengthening. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so for some of you, it's like you are like you're going away, you're letting go of a career that you thought was a dream career. Now you're moving into something new that is going to be very spiritual. Okay, it's like you're finding the divine within yourself. Yeah, finding God in a way, believing in God again, believing in universe, trusting the messages you're getting from the universe. Like, yeah, I told you, for some of you, Kabbalah. Yeah, I told that, na, Kabbalah and all, you're going to study deep. Yeah, study. So for some of you, it's like about study as well. Deep study, deep knowledge, occult information, gathering that. Yeah. That is also something I'm seeing here. Yeah, mystic, becoming a mystic. Maybe for some of you want to become that. And yes, becoming an astrologer. Maybe learning tarot. Yeah, doing spiritual stuff. That's what I'm getting in. Maybe you will be someone who will be able to read the smoke. Like through smoke you will understand what, yeah, something like that I'm getting. Scrying also I'm getting. Yeah, understanding the meanings, deep hidden meanings, symbolism. Yeah, with this moon and hermit, that's what it is. It's like you're taking time out for studying, sitting with yourself, learning a lot of things. And when we learn spiritual stuff, we understand a lot of stuff and we find the light. It's like finding the light within yourself. Letting go of the ego mind, understanding your own repeated patterns, changing that. Yeah. Offerings, wealth, wow. So yeah, you are protected, as I told you. In this spiritual journey, you're very, very protected. Your ancestors are definitely with you, helping you. Okay, your ancestors are there. Strong grandmother figure is there, I feel like, for you guys. If you can offer something to them, that will be very good. Okay, and like I told you, maybe you will be doing some sort of witchy things, like doing some sort of offerings, making some sort of doing some sort of rituals. Yes, that will be very helpful. Maybe for some of you, you're learning about that, how to do rituals. Yeah, maybe you were always interested in it, but you didn't have the courage to do it as a profession, but now you're going to do it as a profession. Yeah, helping people, like giving rituals, remedies, maybe working with herbs, making medicines, plants medicines, something like that as well. Yeah, for some of you, food also I'm getting. Maybe you will make some food that is going to be very healthy, very nourishing for other people. So it's like you're accepting your witchy side. Maybe you were into these kinds of things from childhood, but people didn't allow you, so you stopped doing it. But finally now you are letting go of these people, letting go of you don't care what others think about you, so you're accepting that witchy side of you. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like a very awesome friendship connection is coming your way. This person will also be into this kind of rituals. They will love to go out at night. Maybe you are someone who loves to wear black. Yeah, it's like, yeah, wearing black, doing the witchy stuff. And I feel like there is a friend who will also be there for you guys. You will be doing it with someone else, like a friend. Yeah, I'm getting that energy. Acceptance of your, yeah, you're accepting that you're a witch. Let's see the final messages, like remedies, rituals, doing rituals, remedies, working with moon energies, working with full moon, new moon, like with this owl also going out at night, yeah, looking at the stars. That's the thing. That is who you are becoming, guys. Let's see the final message from my group number 3. Group number 3. It's like, you know what, I'm getting a person who used to wear a suit and all, like what the outside world wants. Now you are someone who's going to wear black. Like complete 360-degree change. Yeah. Wow. Did I say about ancestors, grandmother? Yes, look at that. The grandmother's card is here. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. Maybe your grandmother used to do this, but your family stopped doing this kind of things. Tradition was there, but you were very interested, but your family stopped doing it, but now you are going to continue it. Okay, so that definitely your grandmother or great grandmother is with you in this. Yeah. Maybe there is a lot of like maybe just go if you're maybe go to your ancestral place. Maybe there will be some sort of information there for you guys. The fertile void, inner winter rest, patience, secret beginnings, potency. Yes, look at it again, the hermit energy, where you're understanding your soul, who you are, what you love. It's like for some of you, you're accepting who you are. you're taking the rest with this hermit energy, taking rest, being patient, understanding what is your life purpose, who you are, what you want. That is what it is for you guys. Yeah, that's what it is, like accepting the witchy side. Why I'm getting this witches, I'm getting witches, maybe you're witches. So yeah, it's like maybe you're into Kabbalah, you want to learn a lot of occult information, you're getting deep into it, you're getting that knowledge, you're working on that knowledge, you're accepting yourself, right? And yeah, maybe these things all always made you happy, but because of other people you didn't do it, but finally you're accepting it. I'm getting someone who is making a potion, like looking at the recipe book and making the potion. Maybe it's a recipe book that your grandmother gave you, and now you're making that recipe. Maybe you're, yeah, and that potion will help other people, maybe making spells, making spell candles and all. That is all I'm getting for you guys. It's like from a person who enjoys doing party, going out with people, drinking, and now you are going to be a person who will be at your home by yourself, making listening to the sound of the insects, looking outside at night, staring stars, staring the moon, getting guidance from the moon, working with Luna, making potions. Oh my god, this is going to be very secretive. Maybe first you will do it very secretively because you will not show it to other people, but later in your journey you will eventually come out. So that's the message. Oh my god, this reading was very different, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. Hope it made sense. So that's all I have for group number 3. Take care guys, bye bye.